75 for your Los Angeles Lakers. Manning in the middle, 7 feet, number 11, Jackson Hayes. At small forward, 6'7", number 17, Dorian Finney-Smith. At guard, 6'5", number 15, Austin Reeves. Starting at the other forward position, 6'9", number 23, LeBron James. At the point guard position, 6'6", number 77, Luka.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And on the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Friday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And that game against the Suns, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start to the year.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Julius Randle is out there with McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Los Angeles, Luka Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Hayes. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3, the small forward. So the Timberwolves win the tip. And as a coach, Stan, what's something you try to establish at this stage?
I think there's 2 things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything. From the way we practice, to the way we prepare for games, to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotation. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. Now here's Randle after LeBron James's miss. Randle kicks to McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound the Lakers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Hayes. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
That's his first.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference final. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Now here is Conley. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick, and we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. The coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Three-pointer, Randall. A three-pointer is right on target.
And how about the response from Randall? He just enjoys knocking down that triple to answer right back.
LeBron with the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Conley. And stolen by James. Doncic with it. Conley picks him up. Kicks it out to LeBron. Off target from three-point range. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Randall outside. Gobert with a screen for Randall. To the middle. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Randall.
Yeah, nice timing in the pick and roll. Gobert finishing the job.
Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Reeves finds Doncic. They set the pick. Pass to Hayes. Driving to the basket. And Hayes throws it down.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. The Lakers second.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Over to the wing. Three-pointer, Randall. Reeves with the rebound.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
LeBron outside. Pass to Doncic. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. James against Randall. LeBron, no luck. Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside Edwards. Randall with the ball. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And so far the story on Luka Doncic. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged about 34 points a game last season, 10 assists and 9 rebounds. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Yeah, I loved having options like him off the bench. Guys who bring effort. They can change the attitude of the team.
And the Lakers making a change here. Vincent's checked in. DiVincenzo against Doncic. Pops in the layup for 2.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Now here's Doncic. 34 seconds left to play here in the first, and no good. Now here's DiVincenzo, covered by Hayes. Pass to Reed. Shoots over Doncic. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Yeah, really not where you expect Reed to shoot from, but he clearly made the right choice by taking that shot.
Doncic against DiVincenzo. Now Doncic No good with the layup.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Lakers lead by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
They've got Gabe Vincent, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Alex Len. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5. Vincent with it, defended by DiVincenzo. Vincent with it. No scoring in this one. Vanderbilt misses. Timberwolves trail by 3. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers. Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower. And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
It's good. Reeves has got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Outside Edwards. The 3. Len grabs the board. Lakers leading by 5. Now here is Hachimura. Pass to Reeves. Vanderbilt against Reeves. Len. No good with the triple. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Hachimura. Reed with a screen for Edwards. Here's Reed. And here is DiVincenzo. Defended by Vincent. Three-pointer. And DiVincenzo is good for 3. DiVincenzo's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Edwards against Reeves. Reeves with the screen on Reeves. And they call an illegal screen here.
And now look at the numbers for Edwards. Coming off a terrific season. 12th in scoring. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
Oh, yeah, one of the most dependable scorers in the league. He really saved him in several games a season ago. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Len. Miller's checked in for Minnesota. Now, here's DiVincenzo. D right on him. Reed against Vanderbilt. Reed misses.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Hey, Coach, what about Naz Reed after going undrafted back in 2019? He is really showing him, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, what a story. Uncommon skill level for a player of his size. He can shoot the ball. He can handle the ball. He's got a lot in his arsenal.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Vanderbilt hits them both. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Randall against Vanderbilt. Pass to Conley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Conley's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, a guy with Conley's consistency is trouble inside. Those high percentage looks are often effortless for him.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic powers it home.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Here's Doncic. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Doncic against Conley. Doncic converts inside.
Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
Edwards against Hachimura. There's 53 seconds left now here in the second. Gobert with a screen on Vanderbilt. Bounce pass from Randall. And the basket is good. Gobert's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the strength of Gobert allows him to finish through contact better than most guys.
James, the pass to Hachimura. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Doncic against Conley. Doncic, no good. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. From deep, James, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
20. And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from measuring up the top. Too bad. Give it up for the participant.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far. Who will get the edge in the second half, Shaq?
Whoever's more loose coming out the locker room, you have to be flexible in the second half. You got to make adjustments.
Yeah, that makes sense. Shaq, you're pretty loose yourself, you know. What's the difference today?
I've been meditating, staying mindful in the moment. Nothing bothers me now. Wait, where's my pen? Who has my pen, Ernie?
Clearly, it's a work in progress. Here, use mine. Well, as we check out the results of the first half for the Lakers, it's been neck and neck.
At the defensive end, I'm not seeing disruption.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And here is Doncic. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's Conley in at the point guard position. Reeves gets the bucket.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Conley. There's the 3. Nice D from Doncic. The Lakers shooting at 50% in a decent group. Even now, Stan in his late 30s, Mike Conley still able to perform at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, his father was a gold medalist in track and field. So even as Mike Jr. has maybe lost a step, he's still able to compete athletically.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
He's off on the second. Instead, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Edwards against Reeves. Lets it go from 11. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Edwards.
Effective use of the mid-range there by Edwards. He's a true 3-level scorer.
Doncic with a screen for Reeves. Looking for Conley. He gets it there. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. McDaniels gets a wide-open look. And the first shot of the night for him missing.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Here's James. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. James has got 7 points in the game.
No question, James is a green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. Third is Luka Doncic.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside Edwards. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Gobert with a screen on Reeves. Here's Edwards. Edwards loves it in there.
Well, right there, Edwards uses the screen to create the space he needs.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. Down low. It's stolen by Gobert. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Randall outside. Here's Conley, guarded by Doncic. Timberwolves passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Gobert with a screen on Reeves. Hook it, Edwards running home the 3.
Well, we've seen this movie before. Edwards is rolling, and his energy right now is infectious.
Doncic against Conley. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't matter what the size disadvantage is.
Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. Minnesota also with the sub. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Doncic against Conley. Pass to Edwards for the three. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Three-pointer, Randall. Good on the three-point shot. Randall's got the lead up to one now for Minnesota.
And you don't see that kind of quickness from your bigs very often. Randall with great hands there.
Pass to Reeves. James wide open. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
And there's the competitive fire of LeBron, getting those 3 points right back. Always quick with an answer.
Randall with a screen for Conley. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James outside. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. To the paint. Hayes, no good. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Hachimura. Edwards against Reeves. And the rejection by James.
That shot had no chance getting by LeBron.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that away.
Here's Reed. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And it's Connect in the corner. The three-pointer, no good. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Lakers ahead. They lead by a bucket. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next.
All right, fans.
3 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. The Timberwolves trail. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's James. Then it's Vincent. And it's Hachimura in at the 2. That's the Laker 5.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
And once James catches fire, just keep feeding the beast. It is that simple.
Pass to Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Hey, that one is his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
From Team James, James making it look easy from deep.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Pass to Ingles. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Fires the three, and another three for Minnesota.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Timberwolves also changing it up. Einod's checked in, and Mike Conley subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Vincent, over by Conley. James, a screen on Conley. 6 to shoot. Vincent, the pass to LeBron.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Gabe Vincent. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
The Lakers in the lead. James kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to James. And they double up James. Hayes finds Reeves. Clock is at 3. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. James absorbing hits on the clock.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
Conley dishes to Edwards. Randall outside. Gobert with a screen for Randall.
And you know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Los Angeles?
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. They're having no problem finding shots in that area.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. To the inside. Reeves outside. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And we got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Free throw good, Reeves.
At the line for the Lakers.
And Reeves drops them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
1:58 left in the game. It's Edwards on the wing. He's defended by Reed.
Edwards brings so much power to his game inside.
That's his second personal foul.
Third on the first, and that turns the lead to 6.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony.
And Edwards drops them both.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. LeBron going to work inside.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Edwards against Reeves. Good work defensively by Reeves. Lakers leading by 7. Pass to Doncic. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Count it. And that's 12 points for Austin Reeves.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Here's Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Hayes the pass to Reeves. Conley grabs the miss. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 7-point differential. Randall no good. So it's the Lakers now. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. James kicks to Doncic. Over Edwards. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by James. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
And so the Lakers take the win. Some good competition with the hometown advantage, and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, in the fourth quarter, were you looking to be aggressive?
Yeah, just try to close the game out. You know, my teammates look for me in the fourth quarter to close the game out with my scoring and just my playmaking ability. So, you know, to be able to go out there and come through for it means a lot.
I know they're used to it by now, but I know you're still happy with the